Hey guys, welcome back to The Happy Couple. Today we are sharing how our first date as a couple when we were officially dating went. So we told our story of how we got together, which is in an earlier video, and you should definitely watch that one too.
You can see that here.
This story picks up right after we started dating. We were basically at the restaurant when we got together, and we were meeting friends for a movie right after this. No.
Like right after. When we mean right after, it was like, good, we have sealed our dating agreement. Here's our contract. Good, handshake. Okay, now we're dating. So we're actually on the first date in the first minute of us actually dating.
Yeah. Movie, friends, they still think that we are just friends.
Yep. Oh yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. Actually, two of the people that were there that night didn't realize that we were dating for like a month after this. And I was like, you were there.
Where have
How
you
did
been?
you miss this?
Yeah.
You were right there. Anyway, we went to see a movie. I have no idea what movie it was. Sorry. Wish
My
I could tell
attention
you
wasn't
that.
on the movie.
No, not at all. It was like, I'm dating him.
We weren't like making out the whole. I'm just saying it like that. I was just saying my attention was like on the fact that we just started this relationship. So we're in the movie.
And he was a super gentleman, and
See that?
it was great. It was great. He like waited a few days before he kissed me, which I really appreciated. He was very gentlemanly, but he was very romantic throughout the movie. We were holding hands, and he kept like almost kissing my hands, and like
See, guys?
he'd get close to my cheek and then like just graze past it, and it was like a total.
That was fun.
It was great. It was great. So obviously I don't remember what the movie was because clearly that was unimportant. And it was just awesome. It was super playful, which I love. I don't like being serious, and I saw immediately in our relationship, like, okay, this is gonna be very fun, very creative, very playful, lighthearted, and we're gonna have a great time for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, and I think after that, like one thing that I learned early on in relationships, particularly with her,
This one?
that one,
Okay.
is that it's really fun to give her a story to tell, right? So you like make it something that she could share with others, because that happens in relationships. You do share the stories with other people, right? And so I wanted to make it something fun for her to share. So even leading up to our first kiss, it was fun. It was fun to make the story something that she could share. And then, you know, I wanted to make it something special for her.
So fast forward a couple days, it was the Christmas holiday, and we had like a little mini get together at our house, and he came to it, obviously. And then he was leaving with a friend, and the whole night again was these like almost kisses, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
we're gonna kiss tonight, it's gonna be great. And then it was the end of the night and he was leaving, and I was like, no, how could we not? No, we still haven't kissed, no. And then he told the guy, like, hey man, give me a sec, like I'll
be right out.
see you at the car or something. And I was like, it's happening. And my heart started racing, and I was so excited. And so he took me outside, we kissed, it was amazing. And he paused, pulled back, looked at me, and he said, I wanted our first kiss to be under the stars.
Boom! Right there! Bam!
And my knees went weak, and that was it. That was it.
Yeah, so when I do seminars, a lot of times people are like, a lot of people who know who she is, and I say like, okay, who knows Hana Lee? And all these hands go up, and I say, great. So when I give examples of my wife, and I'm talking about my wife, that's Hana Lee, that's my wife, just so you know. And inevitably, somebody in the seminar is like, wow. And I'm like, yeah, I know. How I pulled that off is like a whole other convention. So now you guys are starting to get a little bit of the story of how I did it, and part of that was, guys, give her a story, make it fun.
Romance is good.
Yeah, chivalry is not dead.
No.
You guys are awesome. Help us get the word out. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.